Tamer, thank you so much for taking the time.
Philip, it's
We are, we,
always a pleasure.
no, I know, and we have been working together for many years now,
Yes.
and I really love our partnership. Microsoft is a fantastic company, and Mindware and Microsoft is a very long story,
Absolutely.
much longer than our
And
story
much bigger
together,
relationship with Midis Group.
and much bigger relationship with Medis Group, and I hope we'll be able to do more and more and more. Today, as I told you, we are launching Magic, which is a new tool that we are going to produce and give to all our partners to enhance the way they produce solution and unvalued proposal to the market. So I wanted to ask you a question about AI. Okay, Microsoft by far has been dominating AI, not only on infrastructure but as well on software and application with Copilot. So I have a few questions for you. The pace of AI is just incredible, especially in this region. I'd like, from your perspective, what do you see as a single most important factor in driving AI adoption? And I know it's very important for you.
Yeah, I mean, there are very important number one, but after I think now 2 years and a half, ability to realize a tangible business outcome is very, very critical. So you can talk about internal readiness, strategy, tone from the top. All of them are very important. But as soon as we find a solution or a use case that will touch revenue generation, cost cutting, enhancing productivity, that makes this solution tick and makes the adoption grow very fast. So what I like about Magic is this library of IPs that can stitch things together, because AI is not a monolithic solution. It can touch procurement, and it can touch inventory, and it can touch supply chain. It can touch HR along with procurement. So when you have an ability to bring these solutions together at a fast pace, at a scalable manner, it helps a lot in the adoption of the customer, but it helps a lot in your ecosystem.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And when I see all the projects on which Microsoft have been working in the region, especially with Copilot, it's just impressive. But don't you think that all these projects are mostly adopted for now by the big enterprise? And don't you think we are leaving the small and medium market left behind, right? And I don't want this to happen. Do you think together we could do something better? Or what is your advice not to have this company, not deploying Copilot at the right pace?
And that's why I love Magic, because your new marketplace, I would say, because it brings top-notch AI solution, a catalog that it has proven that they have solution in the Middle East and Africa region where you operate, where we operate. These are proven solution. We have reseller for them, and then you're tying this with the SME who really doesn't have time to research, pilot, spend money and effort, because they want to be very nimble in their selection. So this is a twofold win-win situation, like the reseller becoming more agile, faster, bringing the right solution. I was amazed by how you build the proposal that has the response from the RFP. So it
So
takes a lot.
you did your study.
Yes, yes. Copilot helped me did the study.
Okay.
So it helped me summarize the documentation that the team provided. But on a serious note, I think SME, and with the help of Mindware, last year we have seen small entities like 200 users jumping on the Copilot, because there was the tone from the top, there was a use cases, and we had a lot of references, not only in the UAE, but in the Middle East in general. Actually, the first big one was with Mindware in Kuwait. So this helped in the SME to start publicizing the benefit in an SME market. But you're absolutely correct. And beyond Copilot, because as Microsoft in the Azure marketplace, we have a lot of AI and agent that are sitting on the library. So having this marketplace that can help bring the reseller to the SMEs will accelerate further.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and I think the integration of all the use case that Microsoft has on Copilot into Magic is one of the priority of what we need to do to be able to deploy this quickly. And actually, you did your study, and the way you present this is even better than Copilot. So congratulations, but it is just a value proposition that will accelerate the adoption. So this is what we are really trying to.
Also in the Magic documentation, it's saying at the end, and it keeps on learning. which is beautiful because it's not stagnating. Because I am 100% sure that if we sit together next year, inshallah, we're going to talk about completely different use cases. This market is evolving so fast, and the needs of the customer are evolving so fast that only a platform like this will become relevant and provide tangible benefit.
Yeah, yeah. And our objective actually is for all our partners to use this. So the more they will use it, the more capability and use case we'll have on the platform that can be reused by other clients. So we'll be able to deploy this and scale this. So last question, and I'm going to ask you is the evolution of AI in the coming years. There is an acceleration. Do you think the Middle East environment has the capabilities to cope with all this acceleration in terms of data center, in terms of electricity production? Because it's getting more and more important. I saw all the announcements you did in the US with NVIDIA, the mega data center that's going to be produced. So how do you
And in Abu Dhabi as well.
in Abu Dhabi as well, which is fantastic. So how do you see the evolution of this trend in the market, especially from a Microsoft point of view?
I think, or I truly believe, that we're very, very lucky being in the Middle East at that time. If I look at the partnership that we're doing as Microsoft with UAE government, with the Saudi government, with the Kuwait government, Qatar government, it's just unparalleled. And now the discussion, how soon can you bring more of capacity? We start by few megawatts and now double digit, and in some countries we reach triple digit of megawatts. The availability of GPUs is not that common, but in the Middle East, we've managed to bring, I don't know if you're following the recent announcement we had, our Copilot, that even Copilot signals will remain because the government asked us
I
for
saw
this.
that, which is fantastic.
So these are all enabler for the Middle East. I think we're very lucky. We have all the ingredients. We have government that are future looking. Legislation changed quickly and fast to adopt to that adoption of AI. Customer as well. I think reseller, global ISVs bringing AI on the platform of Microsoft Azure. So there is nothing stopping us in the Middle East. I think we are clicking all the right boxes. We have the right partners. We have the right distribution. And I love Magic because it can help the Thai today. I had 12 meetings today. 6 of them are small niche ISVs that are building AI solution. One of them for the road authority.
Yeah.
That in the cars now they can sense if there is a loophole or a path hole in the road, or a signage that is not fixed, or this or that, without intervention. I don't know if you're following the new parking system.
Yes.
In the so the cars now are moving without any driver, but it's taking the tag number. I know that people would not like it, but are taking the tag number, verifying if there is a ticket on that as a parking or not, and then it will issue the ticket automatically. So all of this is increasing revenue, and of course with no new headcounts. So it's operational efficiency, reducing cost, increasing revenue. So many of these ISV, they come to Microsoft and they say, how can I scale in the SME? And being on a platform like Magic will do magic for them.
Well, thank you, Tamer. It was a pleasure to be with you today, and I hope in 1 year, as you said, we'll talk about the success together. And I'm very optimistic, and like to thank you again for our partnership together. So thank you very much. Thank you.